All right. So, you are Mr. Kim Dokyon, right?
Yeah, that's right. You can call me
Okay.
Kim.
Yes. Nice meeting you tonight. Do you have an English name?
I don't have English name. Yeah, so you can
Okay.
call me
Th-
Kim.
Yes. All right. That's fine. And Mr. Kim, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. And how's your evening going so far?
Actually, I went to gym and I was exercising, and then I returned home about uh, 1 hour. Yeah, before 1 hour. Yeah.
I see. All right. So, would you like to tell me a bit about yourself before we start? Perhaps you can tell me a little about your hobbies, about your family, or anything that you want to share.
Okay. So, Anrina, your name is Anrina, right?
Yes, that's right. My name
Yeah,
is
suddenly
Anrina.
your voice is smaller than before.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Just
Is
say.
it better now?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I can't also hear you very well, but anyway, that's fine. It happens sometimes. Okay, can you hear me, Kim?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's better.
All right. Yeah, good then. So, how do you spend your time when you're not busy?
Actually, I usually go to the gym and I enjoy playing golf.
Playing
Golf.
golf. I see. So, do you play golf every weekend?
Yeah, actually, yeah, because of this coronavirus, we had yeah social distance level 2.5. So yeah, their yeah operation was suspended for 1.5 months. So it just started from yeah this week, this Monday. So
Uh,
I just yeah went there from this Monday. So
I see.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it's really bad. This pandemic has really cost us a lot of things, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
right.
anyway, yes, of course, we're hoping for the best. Thank you so much for sharing, Kim. And before we start, would you like me to correct you immediately, or would you just like me to type on your FBB? How would you like to be corrected, Kim?
I would like to get your correction immediately.
All right, so that is what I'll be doing for tonight. And have you already prepared for an article, or would you just like to go on free conversation?
So I just read one article that is beginner course the Google Cafe.
All right, so let's talk about Dog Cafe.
It's very simple article, so because I don't have enough time to read the long article, so I choose a very short one.
Yes, short and simple.
Yeah,
I
that's right.
agree. I also like Dog Cafe because it's easier to talk about that.
Yeah, but I choose a very good article for you and I. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm still uploading the file so that both
Okay.
of us can see it. Yeah, but anyway, we can start. Since it's very short, I believe that you already finished reading everything, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So now, uh, before we talk about Dog Cafe, I want to ask you, what is your idea of a good business? What
Good
is
business
your idea of a good business?
about dog cafe or the all around dog cafe or another thing.
Another thing. So if you're going to have a business, what kind of business would it be and why?
Actually, I never think about that. But if I have to build some kind of business, then
Mm-hmm.
mm, maybe I'll do some technical thing or some trade thing. I try to buy some very good some gadget from the another country. Then I buy that to another the guy who needed that. I'll buy very expensively. So I'll get
Yes.
a lot of profit from that. But
Okay, sounds
it's
good.
not
Mm-hmm.
specific the thinking because I never think about that.
You never really thought about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, that's fine. There are just some people who are not meant to do business, just like me. I don't have any interest or whatsoever about about running a business because I am not so knowledgeable about it. But maybe when I'm older
Hmm.
and I wouldn't like to, to do this kind of job anymore. That's the time that I would be thinking of a good business for myself.
Actually, I think your job is never affected your age. It
Yes.
doesn't matter the of your age because the even you are getting older, then maybe you will get more skill, right? So
Yes,
yeah,
that's
I
right.
think
I
that
agree.
job, the teacher is very good job for everyone.
I think so.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Thank you so much, especially nowadays, right?
yeah,
I mean, there are a lot of students who are having online lessons because of the pandemic.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
the demand
yes.
of the good teacher is getting getting higher. Yeah, their demand is higher than before. Yeah, because of this pandemic.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that in Korea, teachers get a good salary, but it's a different thing here in the Philippines. But nevertheless, yeah, it's a stable job.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But I have
Yes.
one question. Yeah, that you said Korea's here in Korea's teacher had a lot of the salary, right?
Yes,
But
that is
the
what I
how
heard
about you?
from.
They are in the Philippines. Your the salary is lower than other job, right?
Well, it's okay. I think, yeah, it's enough.
I ask you that compared to another job, the
uh, com-
teacher salary is lower than another job, or the almost the same, or higher than another job.
Higher for some. Here in the Philippines, the medical practitioners, just like nurses,
Uh-huh.
sadly don't get a high salary, and that is the reason why nurses and some doctors go abroad because
Uh-huh.
they are not satisfied with the money that they're receiving from the job that they're doing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Y-
Yeah.
Yes. So for teachers, I think it will actually, depend on some factors, just like teaching in a private or a public institution.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It
Yeah.
depends on
But public teachers get a lot of benefits.
uh-huh.
Even the teachers in private school, but I think the public school teachers get more than those who are teaching in private academies or schools,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I think.
So the public teacher is better than the private teacher, right? Their
Yes.
salary and their welfare also good compared to the private school teacher, right?
Yes, that's right. But it depends. I mean, it still depends on the school because some are generous enough to give a higher salary to their teachers even if it's a private institution or a private school. But generally, most of the time, the public school teachers get more. I think it's because they have a more difficult job. There are more students. They are in charge of a lot of things.
Mhm.
I think that's the reason why.
Actually, I
Okay.
have
Mm-hmm.
the one another question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to get into the public school, then that is the more difficult to then enter the private school or private institution, right?
Um, it actually depends.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. They have different standards, but of course, just like in other schools, here in the Philippines and in other countries as well, I think it would be good for teachers to get a licensure examination.
Uh-huh.
So you
Yeah,
should
yeah.
have a teaching license. That's the first thing that
You
you
have to
need to
pass
do if you want
some
to.
examination, and then you have to get some certification for the teacher, public teacher, right?
Yes, that's right.
Mhm.
So um, you should have a license and you should have experience. What else? Yeah, of course you have to be knowledgeable about the different subjects if you want to be a flexible teacher and be able to teach students from different levels.
Mhm.
So I think it's also a must to have a masteral degree.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So those who have a masteral degree or a PhD
Uh-huh.
are very qualified to teach in the universities.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. And actually,
Yes.
the PhD, they have they can get the good the school or university or college, right? Like as
That's absolutely
the
right.
some how to say that professor, right? University
Yes.
college professor.
Professor, instructor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I know.
Yes. Okay. So good. Now, going back to the article,
Mhm.
what do you think about the dog cafe?
Actually, it's very interesting to me because it's not normal dog cafe. Actually, they are this cafe's owner, Shara Wolfgang and her staff who are rehabilitating some wounded or the rescued dog in their cafe. Maybe that's their purpose, and they are hoping to decrease the number of the dogs that are the killed without pain at the shelter.
I
Yeah.
yes.
Actually, their purpose is very good, I think so. And mm, one more interesting is that kind of cafe is very popular in Los Angeles.
Yes,
Actually, I
exactly.
think there's some the dog has been rescued from a shelter. Is maybe not uh, qualified dog or good breed dog maybe. Yeah, I guess
Yes,
so. Yeah,
street dogs or stray dogs,
yeah.
homeless
So
dogs.
yeah. So actually, here in Korea, most people don't like that kind of dog, mixed dog, or their breed is not good. Then most people don't like that kind of breed of dog.
I,
But
I
in the
understand.
Los Angeles, the kind of cafe is very popular. So it's very interesting.
Yes, exactly. There are a lot of people who don't like stray dogs, and I understand why. I don't like stray dogs too. But if if they're not doing anyone harm, then I think they should be looked after, just like what Sarah Wolfgang did, right? So
Hmm.
Sarah Wolfgang is an animal lover, and to avoid those stray dogs to be euthanized or to get killed, because
Mm-hmm.
they are sick or are already old, she established this kind of business. So it's not only an ordinary business, but it's a business with a cause. Okay, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So, in Korea, are there similar cafes?
Yeah, actually, we have a lot of some dog cafe or cat cafe.
Mm,
Yeah,
cat cafe.
yeah. But actually, their purpose is only profit. Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
Yeah, but the owner of this dog cafe, uh, her purpose is very good. Yeah, the wonderful. Yeah, I think.
I agree with you, Kim. Yes. So it's really nice for Sarah Wolfgang to build something like this, or to establish a business like the dog cafe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you're a business owner, would you consider having this kind of business?
Actually, the after I get a lot of profit there, then after that, I will think of some public the public what to say that public
Profit.
public profit. But the
Yes,
my profit is the first one
of
because
course.
I have to the live with my family, so I have to earn the money. So maybe yeah, the public property is second one. After satisfying my the profit, then I will think of some public profit maybe.
Okay. Yes, I
Hello,
profitable or
hello, can you hear me?
you can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, sometimes I cannot hear you and your the video is stopped now.
Ah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think it's yeah. So is it okay now?
Actually, video is stopped, but I can hear you, but not clearly. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Sorry for that. And the good thing is that we only have I think we only have a minute left.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it didn't stop right in the middle of our class, right? Yeah. But
Mm.
anyway, yeah.
You
So
move now.
it's oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please summarize the article. Oh, let me just see if we still have time. Okay, Kim.
Hmm? No, we
Yeah,
have
we still have.
yeah the 5 or 6 months, six
Yeah,
minutes. Yeah, the we remain. Yeah.
yeah, still we have 5 more minutes. Okay, yeah, so let's carry on with the next question. The
Actually,
next
you want
question.
to you want me to summarize this article, right? Then
Yes.
actually, I already summarized this article. A cafe opened in Los Angeles, and their purpose is for the rescue or rescue the some dog, street dog, stray dog,
That's
and
it.
the
Hmm.
owner of this cafe, her purpose is to decrease the number of dogs that are the eu- euthanized euthanized at shelters.
Yes, euthanize.
Yeah, euthanized at shelters across Los Angeles as well as other cities. So if whole idea of business like this spread, then maybe a lot of stray dogs and the dogs who are stuck in the shelter will be the saved because of this idea. That's her
Oh,
purpose. Yeah. We should summarize
okay,
the
perfect.
this
Yes.
story.
That's it. So it's too short, and I think it was already summarized. So
Yeah.
good job, Kim. Yeah. Here in this article, euthanasia was also mentioned. So what do you think about euthanasia? Are you in favor of it?
Yeah, actually kill without pain. Yeah, kill animal, yeah, without pain. Without pain. Using some, yeah, the medication.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Is it a good idea?
Ah, you favorable euthanize. Yeah. Sometimes I need yeah, that kind of thing because yeah, there are a lot of yeah, cat, yeah, stray cats and stray dogs. And so yeah, we don't use the kind of method. Then maybe yeah, uh, we that kind of yeah, the animal are yeah, the out of our control maybe. So I understand yeah, that kind of method. Yeah, euthanize.
Yeah, so but that is for animals. So what do you think about euthanasia for people who are terminally ill?
Ah, yeah, you mean yeah, who is in very yeah, the serious yeah, disease, right?
Yes?
Cancer, something like that, right?
Yes,
Then
that's right.
hmm actually yeah, the yeah, someone who yeah, get a lot of yeah, pain, yeah, serious pain because of yeah, the some disease. Then I think yeah, the we have should yeah, the follow yeah, the patient yeah, selection.
I think so. Yes. So actually, it depends on the patient.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think it's really the patient who has the final say. If that patient is really in pain and he can't tolerate it anymore, if it's legal in their country, he can go for euthanasia.
Mm.
But yeah, if he doesn't want to, then he can just opt to die naturally, to
Hmm.
die a natural death, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So
And
what do you think is the reason? What do you think is the reason why other people want to be euthanized? It's not legal in most countries, but what do you think is the reason why others would like to be euthanized?
actually yeah, they the never yeah, tolerate their pain yeah, from yeah, their disease, or uh, they should must be yeah, thinking about their family because yeah, the pay for
Yes,
their yeah, the delay of life is very yeah, the hard to yeah, their family because yeah, it
exactly.
can be yeah, the uh, using a lot of money for their family. So yeah,
Very
they
well
want to
said.
be yeah, the euthanasia. How to say it?
Uh, Euthanasia is noun.
Euthanasia. Yeah,
Yeah. So euthanize is verb.
yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah,
Okay, good.
euthanasia is the yeah, the end. Yeah, right?
Yes.
No, no. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that is true. That was very well said. So they are thinking of their loved ones. They don't want to cause any inconvenience anymore, and that is the
Mm,
reason why they would rather have themselves euthanized, right?
yeah, that's
That is
right.
to put things simply.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So do you have any questions so far, or would you?
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a special question of this article, but
Yes.
I
It's.
have some question for you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it first time to work yeah, here in Mint?
Yes, for Mint, it's actually my second week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I've been teaching online for almost 12 years now.
12 years. So yeah,
Yes.
your teaching skill is great. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
And
Thank
yeah,
you.
and your
And
pronunciation is yeah, also yeah, wonderful. and yeah,
Oh,
your
thank you so much. You too.
speed also good. But
Oh,
yeah, the
wow.
your
Thank
yeah
you.
the equipment, yeah, maybe you have to yeah, buy the more good one.
Ah, yes. Yeah, you're right. I have another one, but I don't know why it's not working anymore.
Ah,
I have a lot of, I don't know. I mean,
oh, after some time you will be get used to using the kind of equipment gadget, then maybe you will get the more the good the condition for using. Yeah. Okay.
yes, absolutely right. I'm really sorry about that. I know it's really difficult to, to hear me sometimes because of my headset, but I just want you to know that you did a wonderful job. You're very spontaneous, and you shared a lot of meaningful insights tonight.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, it's a pleasure
Yeah.
to meet you tonight, Kim. So, what will you do after our class?
Actually, I'll get the 30-minute break, and then I'll get another class with another teacher.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so just enjoy the rest of the evening, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you again in my class, Kim.
Okay, me
Okay?
too. Yeah, see
Yeah.
you
You
later.
take
Bye bye.
care. See you again. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.